Now, let's look at string concatenation, a very important operation. Suppose I have a string a equal to 7 and I have a number right here b equal to 5. This is an integer and I want to perform a plus b. What do you think will happen? Well, the answer is it will throw an error because Python does not allow a string added with an integer. That's an error. All right. But what Python will allow you to do will take two strings, string A, let's say this is my string A, and let's say this is my string B. And now if you use plus in between, Python will allow you to combine these two strings. So when I run this, my result equal to A plus B, and I print my result, and print answer is 75. What just happened was it took 7 and it took 5 and it combined them together. That combination is called concatenation. The proper word is it concatenated those two strings together and it produced 75. You can also concatenate uh, like big strings like here. For example, let's say this is A, hello, how are you? B, thank you, I'm fine. And I want to concatenate this. So in this case, I use plus over here. I run this, it concatenates both the strings. Hello, how are you? Thank you, I'm fine. You can also concatenate multiple strings. Doesn't have to be just two strings. In this case, I have string A, hello, how are you? String B, thank you, I'm fine. And string C, uh, I hope this concatenation part is clear now. And over here, I'm also using this backslash n. This is a new line character. So in this case, I'm saying result equal to A plus B plus C. It's going to concatenate A with B with C. When I run this, it prints out, hello, how are you? Thank you, I'm fine. By the way, order matters. So if I remove this, actually, you know what? Let's just put another A over here. I can just put A plus B plus C plus A, and that's going to print out all these strings together, A, B, C, and then also A at the end. And you can see that, hello, how are you? I'm fine. This is your last A right here. Okay, let me remove this, run this again. What about multiply? Can you multiply a string by a number? Let's find out. Let's say this is my number, 873 in the form of a string, and b is an integer. And I perform result equal to a times b. And let's run this. And the answer is yes, it does. What just happened was it took 873, it repeated itself five different times. That's what this 5 is. In other words, it concatenated 873 5 different times. And that's how you get this 873, 873, 873, a big giant number. You can actually use this to create some really big fancy numbers. So in this case, if I type 50, that's going to create a big number for you. So maybe you are doing some type of calculation, maybe you want a big number, you can create big numbers like this. You can also generate some big strings. Maybe you need some data. So let's say this is your text. Hello, it's a common English greeting used to start conversation. And then since I'm running out of space over here, I'm just using this backslash. So now my next line would be related to the French hola. So I have this text right here, and I want to make this text really big. So I can just say text times 5. And this is going to make a giant text, and I'm printing my giant text over here. So when I run this, you can see that it prints out this whole text over here. You want to make it really big? Turn it to 50 or maybe 500. Run this, and you can see that this generates this big text for you. So this way you can generate some really huge strings if you ever need to work with a string. If you ever need like big strings in your project.